the only problem here is the fact that she never she doesn't express her dislikes, which is a problem, because that's when you really don't know what you're doing right or what you're doing wrong. Because even when we're in the room, like chatting, obviously catching up on whatever it is or gossiping, whatever it is we're doing, she'll be sleeping in her bed, and then if she feels we're making noise or she's not, you know, we're disturbing her sleep, she just gets up and collects her blankets and goes and sleeps outside. You know, if it were anyone in their normal mind, they would at least say, guys, keep it down, or keep it down, or let me go sleep in the lounge because you guys are a bit loud and I'd really want to sleep, or something to that effect. She never does that. And when we ask her, but sometimes we ask her knowing that we are making noise, but we want her to say it, you know, it must come out of her mouth, but it never comes out. She just wakes up, goes and sleeps outside in the cold. I mean, South African winters are no joke. So we decided that now we're going to do it every day. We want to see how long she'll keep up sleeping outside, but we felt sorry for her on Saturday or something because we could see that it was about to snow and stuff because there was a little bit of snowflakes falling from the sky. So we're actually making a joke out of the fact that if she goes and sleeps outside, she'll wake up like a snow woman, all frozen. That stuff, it was too funny. Anyway, as head of house, I think she'll do okay, but I don't think she'll do well because she doesn't look like someone that can put her foot down for anything.
So, Barbz, would you say that this is the only reason that you and your fellow housemates are pushing Lady May's buttons?
Biggie, we're not pushing her buttons. Now you are putting words in my mouth. We're not pushing her buttons. We just want to see... You know what, Biggie? The saddest thing is that I've been with Lady May for almost... We're getting to 2 months now. Biggie, ask me her date of birth, or ask me if she has a sister or a brother. Ask me if, like, something that's very, very, you know, upfront, something that, you don't have to really know a person from 10 years ago to be able to know who they are. We don't know nothing about Lily. It's like we're living with a rock in the house. We don't know nothing. She doesn't say nothing. You know, the only time a bit of her personality came out was when she was having a fight with Prez. That's when, hey, we could sense that this girl has some bullets hidden somewhere in her small body. She was just firing, but in a very, very subtle manner, even though she was giving him, she was giving her a medicine for his pain. But, yeah. Biggie, we're not pushing her buttons. We just want to find out who is this person behind this tiny, always smiling or maybe not smiling or just disappearing person. Because sometimes she just leaves us on the table at lunch and goes upstairs to do her own thing. After training, she does an extra 5 hours of stretching. Okay. And then after that, she comes down and makes some Rice Krispies. And then if that's not the case, then she complains about what's to be bought and what's not to be bought. And she always has extra goodies to buy. So, Biggie, it's painful to live with someone that's like a rock. The only thing you see is a crust outside, nothing. She never lets anyone in. The only person that's managed to get like a thing or two was that Wednesday when Keita decided to go to the jacuzzi with her, and that was because we told him to go because we wanted to see, how she would react and stuff, because she's very, very stiff. She's kind of very stiff, like with certain things. It's like, I don't want to say this actually. I'm not gonna judge on how her personality is, but I'm just gonna say the way she doesn't like, people going overtly about, sexual manners. She doesn't want to talk about anything sexual. She doesn't want to talk about, her boyfriend. Well, she eventually said something to Keita about being in a relationship, and then she reiterated it to me again. So, yeah, Biggie, that's what we're trying to do with her. We're trying to get something out of her. It's not because we're trying to push her buttons.